Safarali Kenjayev was a Tajikistani politician who served as the Speaker of the Supreme Soviet in Tajikistan 1991–1992, Chairman of the Tajik Parliament's Committee on Human Rights and Legislation, and as head of the Socialist Party of Tajikistan, which he founded. Early life. Kenjayev was born in 1942 in the Panjakent district. He was a member of the Yagnobi community. Career. Law. In 1965, Kenjayev graduated from Tajik State University with a degree in law. He started his career as a detective at the Public Prosecutor's Office. During his stint, Kenjayev was promoted to multiple positions, ranging from chief detective to deputy prosecutor of the Central Asian Railway. Politics. After the 1991 presidential election, Ramon Nabayev elected Kenjayev as the chair of the Supreme Soviet and removed Kadruddin Aslanov from the position. In 1992, the CIS placed restrictions on demonstrations and freedom of the press. The CIS arrested the mayor of Dushabne, Maksud Ikromov, on March 6, 1992. In a televised Supreme Soviet meeting in March 1992, Kenjayev discredited Mamady as Navivanov, the Minister of Internal Affairs, by attacking Navivanov's ability of breaking up protests. Navivanov was accused by Kenjayev of discriminating against the Uzbek people in the Ministry of Internal Affairs. Kenjayev also questioned Navivanov's Tajik ethnicity and insulted the Badakhshan population. After the meeting, the Supreme Soviet dismissed Navjanov of his duties. The arrest of Ikromov and the dismissal of Navjanov initiated the creation of the National Salvation Front Alliance. The NSF sought for the ending of the Supreme Soviet and Kenjayev's resignation. On April 22, 1992, Kenjayev resigned from the Supreme Soviet and was appointed in charge of the Committee of National Security. Kenjayev was then reinstated into the Supreme Soviet on May 3, 1992. Tajikistani Civil War. Dushanbe protests. In protest of Kenjayev's reinstatement, protesters demonstrated outside the legislature building in Dushanbe on May 7, 1992. They called for Kenjayev's dismissal for his alleged corruption and mismanagement. As the civil war broke out, Kenjayev and other leaders formed the Popular Front of Tajikistan. Attempted coup. On 24 October 1992, Kenjayev led his army into Dushanbe, attacking the capital's presidential palace and parliament building. More than 150 people died. His forces, in control of the local radio station, proclaimed him the new president. After the coup, Kenjayev addressed the Tajik people and said he would replace the leadership with a religious-free government. Kenjayev also promised he would stop the civil war and restore the Nabayev government. After 2 days of negotiations with the president of Tajikistan, Akbarsho Iskandrov, Kenjayev and his troops withdrew from Dushanbe. Death. On March 30, 1999, 3 assassins killed Kenjayev, his bodyguard, and his driver in front of an apartment building in Dushanbe.